Working on commission piece could be so challenging, but so rewarding at the same time, don't get me wrong. So I normally try to collaborate with like the person who commissioned the piece for me. I would ask, what is your favorite colors, for example? I try to include that in the piece. I would ask, what are your hobbies? Is there anything in particular that you would love to see in the painting, right? But other than this, they send me a picture, and I try to get inspired from that picture, and then I kind of translate that into canvas. My normal process is, and I tell it to people, right? I sit down, I meditate, I stare at your picture, I listen to the music that you send me, and then whatever I feel, I put it on the canvas, right? And every like once in a while, again, I do not mind adding little details. Like I send a work in progress, and they're like, oh, could you like add a little bit more of this color? Sure, fine, no problem, because that also sometimes gives me as an artist different perspective, right? Because I'd be like, oh, sometimes I had no idea, like I would not put that color in, but then I look at it, I'm like, huh, it's actually interesting. So I'm very open to those type of collaborations, but when people start to micromanage, I'm just like, why are you commissioning a piece from an artist where you just want step by step your entire like I'm not like just ask ChatGPT. I don't know, like I'm not a robot. And it never got to that point where I take the deposit, right, on before I start painting. So it never got to the point where I was like, okay, here's the deposit, and I just don't want to like I don't want to work with it anymore because it's just too much. Normally people back off before that point because I'm like, hey, like if you if you want the like if you came to me for my particular style, for my particular work, like let me breathe a little, like just let me do my thing. And normal like it never got to the point where they kept on pushing. But I feel like with this one client, we're about to get to that point, and like I'll be like, just take your deposit. I ain't working with that. Update: I finished that painting beautifully. Everything worked out just fine. The client, not client collector, I shouldn't call it client collector, kind of backed off and stopped overwhelming me. Funny enough, like next day after I shot this video, I never posted it because I felt like at the time they could guess who it is. Yeah, but I was working on multiple commissions at the time, so like it's fine, but still